So I think I've mentioned this. In previous videos. This is the web page just for the melt value, ngccoin.com, and then it shows the melt values of just about every kind of gold, silver, platinum coin I think that's out there. But I started buying these last year when that melt value was about $380 an ounce. So it's gone up fairly substantially since then. And obviously, if you're talking about inflation versus your melt value or whatever really isn't that the value of the coin went up. It's that the dollar is worth less. So you got to be careful when you're looking at these price increases to take the inflation into account, because if inflation is 10%, then that's not actually that. So if the inflation goes up 10% and your coin goes up 10%, it might have gone up in some kind of value, but you got to be careful about that and making sure that you're accounting for the inflation. But these started at 380 when I first started buying them last year, and I bought a lot of them because this is just the most beautiful coin I think I've ever seen. That rooster on the back, it's just usually what happens with a coin. It's like the half dollars. What is it? The Walking Liberty half dollars. I like one side, and the other side's kind of meh. You know what I mean? It's like you get a coin, and one side's great, and then the other side's got an older version of the Queen of England on it, and so like it's kind of like yeah, that's not so attractive to look at. Which is why I don't buy a lot of like the Australian, British, Canada, kind of coins, the UK, because I don't like her older. I wish they would put her younger profile on those coins, because in older coins of her, just beautiful coins on both sides. But these French roosters, I just absolutely love these things. And when you've got $540 and something of the size that's literally the size of a nickel. I mean, I put these in nickel tubes, plastic nickel tubes, so they're literally about the size of a U.S. nickel. It's a good store of wealth, and it's done better than inflation the last little while. Now, obviously, this is because there's a lot of interest in gold. A lot of this started spiking up when the United States, or when these BRICS nations started saying, "Hey, we're leaving the dollar behind. We don't want to use a petrodollar anymore." I think that's had a big factor in some of that price going up the way it has, the way it's exploded up. But we'll have to see where this plays out, where it ends up, to know how this is going to come out in the end. As far as the gold price, will it go back down to 400, 425? Yeah. Y'all have a great day.